A stressful round.
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
Get the knees up. Get ready. Mix up the counter. This is going. Nothing but air.
Can't dwell on the past. Let's get ready to win the next fight.
Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Oh man! Why the pack misses?
Can't dwell on the past. Let's get ready to win the next fight.
Catches in all the games for this one. You just hit the jackpot, but you only get paid and paid. Final princess. Raven Smith. Excellent read. You're done.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Okay, on to the next one.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that one.
Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
All right, curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out. All right, what's the plan?
Very dangerous range. They can definitely get clipped by something. Fights back out of the corner. Sweet.
That was crazy. Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
They're vying for...
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Next hit will end the round. Who will capitalize on an opening first? KO.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Give me more of that.
Oh boy, if you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Snares him. Our fighters got up close and personal last round and really took it to each other. Let's see if they can keep up the pressure. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Finding it tricky to manage their drive. Falling moon! Oh, you're gonna feel this one! But just goes for it at this range.
Wait a minute.
Gutsy play with the grab.
Ah, what's gonna happen?
Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Going in? Jumps in.
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Why are they going in? Hang back. Drive gauge on deck. What's the play? Time to take this momentum and rip the throw connect.
This is so good.
Looking for a hole. Could be looking to start something.
Man, neither player wants to make the move. Okay. What's the follow-up?
Give them the chop. They gotta dig down deep here.
Oh, either player just needs one more good touch to win this.
Down and out.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Player one did some damage there. Damn.
I don't want to sound mean or anything, but dang, that was a slaughter.
Combo with the target combo. Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Dangerous range here. Careless, any move with long recovery can get jumped in on for good damage. Goes for the throw.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Ooh, adds on a bit extra to top off their damage output. KO.
All right, gets a round on the board.
You remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
All right, let's see the damage here. Oh, yeah, just like that. Medium kick. They're trading attacks. Don't turn your back. Collapsing twice. Noise.
I'm not worried. Just gotta lab a few things, and I'm positive it'll be different next time.
Sets up with the jump in. That's gonna leave them rattled.
Okay.
Will we see a drop there going for the super? Whoa. The final nail in the coffin still needs to be hammered down. Is it time? Give him some of that PDA. That was a heist if I've ever seen one.
I cannot believe they pulled that off. That was crazy.
They trade hits. Blocks it. Connects with the throw. Big throw. Aerial smash. They're in range. We're gonna see a jump in, a dash. Parry. Medium kick. Go heavy.
Oh, let's go!
The throw connect. There's raw super art inside.
Yo, what?
The final nail in the coffin still needs to be hammered down. Give them some of that PDA. They're in the corner. This may change the match.
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
Gotta do better than that. The next touch may decide this round. They are done.
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Player one has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
That was so back and forth. Wow, you can't ask for better Street Fighter.
Yo, I can't argue with you. What a game. Throws are big. Overextended by a finger.
You can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes.
Neither of them willing to give up ground here. Player one is just about out of drive after that. Player two chases him down.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
We're near the end of the round. I want to see some hits.
Nice way to close out that round.
All right, now, let's try and switch up the game plan.
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
Who gained control of the match answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. They made it look easy. Ooh, player one currently has the life lead. No need to overextend. Still struggling for control of the neutral.
Okay.
Is it time for the mix-up? They've got the meter for a drive impact. Shows the medium kick. Ooh, burnout activation.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
No drops in this house. Player one drops them under half-life and closes the gap. Time to reassert and whip. They're wide open. No worries. Focus on what's in front of you.
Can't dwell on the past. Let's get ready to win the next fight.
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Down and out.
Takes the round. Wow.
Pieces are there. Keep your head up and focus.
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
Time to get down to business. The first round starts now.
All right, let's go.
Player two has the life advantage.
Good friend, but gotta watch out for the counterattack. All right, what's the plan?
Player one will be in a world of hurt if this drive gauge runs out. The attack is parried. Backs him into a corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Holds out with the block. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be.
Things are looking pretty bleak right now.
Sees the overhead coming and blocks it.
Nice block.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Hail!
Nicely played around there.
You remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
All right, curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out. Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer. Amazing awareness there.
Ooh, there's the side switch. This could be big. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon.
Oh no, missed the command throw.
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
Wait a minute.
They've got the meter for a drive. Yo, critical art now?
Yo, what?
Just shreds them with the critical art. Such a smart play to go with that in this situation. Fighting back against the odds, giving them a chance to win this.
It's all good.
Will this super art do anything? Oh, the final nail in the coffin. You're done.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gears and adapt.
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. We're still early in the round.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first? Smart stuff there.
Still slugging it out here. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Like hell.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
Flash axe.
Wow, what a decision! So smart.
Will we see a drive impact? Barely blocks the jumping. No worries about that.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Gotta bounce back from that loss.
Needs to find a chance to seal the deal here. The spacing is so on point right now. He baits out the low kick. Now we're getting somewhere.
Can't dwell on the past. Let's get ready to win the next fight.
Breaks him in half with the spear. Jump! Oh my God! Impact squash.
That was ridiculous defense.
A real test of nerve here. Looking for the overhead this time.
That was ridiculous defense.
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Doesn't give up and gets the win with authority.
I cannot believe they pulled that off. That was crazy.
Not a loss to get down about. If anything, we should be glad for it.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that one.
Saw that coming. Yeah?
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
Will the hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Player one is working with less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here.
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
Great work! Just like that.
I'm not worried. Just gotta lab a few things.
Hits him.
Nice way to close out that round.
Keep on the gas. You had your moments there.
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
Jumps in. Player two will look to apply pressure here.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Oh yeah, just like that. Gutsy play with the grab. There's a definite gauge disparity here, but it may not brushes that off and keeps going. Flip spins the meter on the super arc. Drive impact could be the end of this.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
What a raw critical art? Yo, what's gonna happen?
Wait a minute. Oh, here we go. Is it gonna kill? Is this gonna kill?
Closes it out.
Takes the round. Wow.
Yeah, this is all yours.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
The low.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
In with the crossover. Forget about that. Focus.
Can't dwell on the past. Let's get ready to win the next fight.
Looking for the low kick hits.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Raven Spear puts him in a body bag. That's gonna leave him rattled. Are you for real?
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Player one is showing off $1 million smile now.
Yo, someone just got bodied big time. Wow.
All right, this is a mirror match, so both players can match each other move for move. You don't want to get clowned on and lose here, but no pressure, okay?
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
All right, let's go.
Low heavy.
Smart stuff there.
This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Player one is working with less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Pounces on that mistake with the impact for the punish count.
Amazing awareness there.
Ayo!
And they close it out. Good stuff.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest.